Ahoy there, me hearties. It's Kerry, Piscean Pirate Queen, coming to you today from my Sacred Heart Soul Care Centre at Christie's Beach. And I'm going to be talking to you today about horary astrology. Horary astrology is a form of astrology which is to do with asking a chart about world events, or where you have a question that you want the chart to answer. And at the end of January, I felt drawn to ask that question about whether Donald Trump would win the presidency at the next election. Now, he's a very polarising figure, and people have very strong views one way or the other about Donald Trump. So if you don't like Donald Trump, you might just want to turn off now, because you might not like what I've got to say, or watch on and maybe I can change your mind about things. So just a little bit of background. I came out of the astrological closet due to the fact that I had accurately predicted that Donald Trump would be the president of the United States over Hillary Clinton back in 2016. And I was aware of this about 9 months out before he actually became president. And I decided that I would make an announcement in a public way. So the day before the presidency was announced, I was at work in my government job, and my manager was telling the staff meeting that she was really excited because the following day Hillary Clinton would be the president, first female president of the United States. And I said, well, no, she won't be, because she's not going to win, Donald Trump will. And everyone laughed at me very loudly. And then the next day when I came in and my prediction proved correct, I got a lot of hostility from people, which seems to be a thing with Donald Trump. People like to hate him and hate you if you show him any support, which is very interesting. So anyway, that's just a little bit of background. So I was keen to see him return to office, and that didn't happen for whatever reason, whatever position you want to take on that. But I did a chart at the end of January. I'll just hold the chart up now so that you can see it. So the question is, will Trump win the presidency? And we have, on the ascendant of this chart, we have the sign of Leo. And so we have the sun over here in the 6th house, and it's at 6 degrees and 21 of Aquarius, which correlates with the Sabian symbol for 7 Aquarius, which is a child born from an eggshell. So this really is a statement about depth of character, and also the intrinsic nature of something. And I'm not a traditionally trained horary astrologer, but I do read the charts more intuitively than one might be more technical and precise according to the rules of horary astrology. There are some rules which I follow, but being a pirate, I like to make my own rules. So anyway, I'm going to give this a yes. And the reason that I'm going to give it a yes, it's an intuitive yes. There's lots of correlations between this chart and the chart of Donald Trump. For example, I will just turn it around so that I can see. Venus here is at 29 degrees of Aquarius, which is the ascendant of Donald Trump. So that's on the other axis, the relationship axis of the chart. And then here in this chart, the planet Mars is exactly conjunct the MC, and that's about our social status. And I know horary astrologers read these charts differently, but they're not here, I am, so forget about them.